After more than 2,000 kilometers of mixed road and trails over the last year, I've had to retire these boots. These are Dakota mid-cut nylon hiking safety boots. This boot has quite a few desirable features that made me make the choice in purchasing them. First and foremost is the suspension system in the boot. There are a total of 3 unique components in 5 places on the boot, providing support to the arch, ankle, and heel. These boots are waterproof breathable. The nylon is polyurethane backed. The tongue is gusseted. There is leather in the upper here, so it goes nylon, waterproof, and then the leather. As for the fit, when I first got these boots and tried them on in the store, they felt great. But well into the first week, it was apparent that the break-in was going to be terrible. The break-in was so terrible that I was assuming that there was a defect in the boot. I tried to go to the store to tell them of this, and I just got the old buyer beware. The issue with the break-in was that the toe cap was digging in the bottom of the steel toe section was digging into the top of my foot. And eventually through a combination of trial and error, insoles and socks, they ultimately became one of the most comfortable boots I've ever worn. But the initial break-in period was absolutely terrible. The suspension system really shines when you're doing long distance, heavy load carrying. I began to truly appreciate the suspension system while I was doing weighted stair climb training. I had a 40-pound pack and just went to town on a local set of stairs. The durability of these boots is fairly decent. There are some issues that should be addressed. The toe bend area does degrade rapidly. I noticed that within the first 2 to 3 months of having these boots, this toe bend seam was coming undone, and so I preemptively shoe gooed it. Nice thick layer of shoe goo there, and that stopped any further degradation. However, there are areas behind the toe bend that are suffering from abrasion over time. Those areas have also been shoe gooed to prevent further abrasion. As you can see here, there is some detachment of the stitches from the side panels. And this detachment is continuing. Once it happens, it continues, and with these side panels being critical support components to your arches, without this stitching in place, you are losing support. Another area of the shoe that has come unglued is this rear part here. It's not as pronounced in the right foot. This is my right foot here. Demonstrates more on the left foot, but it's still pretty hard to see on camera. Another issue I've experienced with the critical component failure of the boot is the split right here, and that goes right through the boot. You can see that open right up, and also the heel cup is also coming away from the upper portion, and that is just fully exposed. So that is 100% water inundation, and that is why these boots have to be retired. Overall, I would give these boots a 3.75 out of 5. They have proven to be a very good pair of boots. There are issues with the durability in some places, and other areas of the boot are very durable. A very durable area of the boot did prove to be the heel sections, And as you can see, this is the left boot after roughly 2,000 kilometers. And that has held up fairly well considering the distance it has gone. There is some minor tearing of some of this heel section here. You can see that minor tearing. And that was as a result of the weighted stair climbs. The local outdoor stairs are pretty boot damaging grates. So considering that this was the only damage here, that was pretty good. So I do favor my left side. So as you can see, the right heel is much more worn down from the original levels. You can see how much that has worn down. That's after 2,000 kilometers, and so it's been the amount of distance these boots can handle has actually been fairly impressive. If you do a lot of walking, trails, warehouses, whatever, these boots might not hold up. But if you only wear them once in a while, they will definitely last you several years. So again, back to the scoring, I would give these boots a solid 3.75 out of 5. There are issues with the durability, as I've mentioned with the toe section here. That was the primary area of durability. The least durable section I experienced was this area here. And the fit, loses points on the break-in, definitely loses points on the break-in, but once you get past that, they are remarkably comfortable boots. And so that's why I would give them a 3.75 out of 5. Good, but there's better out there. Thank you. Have a nice day.